Hi there. Well, I'm indoors this week in the church centre as the weather's not too great outside, which is a shame because I want to talk about something that I've noticed about living here in the northeast. And it's that compared to central Scotland, where I come from, the sky just seems bigger somehow. Now, I know that's a bit of an odd thing to say, and I can't really explain it too well, but it just seems more impressive to me. Maybe it's less pollution, maybe it's something to do with the sea or the landscape that makes the sky seem bigger, but it just does. And sometimes you see some strange things in this big sky we've got. Like a few weeks ago when I was walking down at the harbour and I couldn't resist taking this picture of an unusual cloud formation I saw. I knew there was a word for these kind of clouds, and I was glad when I posted the picture on Facebook and someone commented saying the word is lenticular, and it saved me Googling it anyway. And no doubt clouds have been forming like this forever, and impressive as they are, well, they don't hold any real mystery for us. But I reckon that if someone had seen these clouds a few hundred years ago, they'd have been impressed, but probably kind of worried too. They'd have seen them as a sign or some kind of an omen. They'd have attached some kind of bizarre meaning to them, I'm sure. And we live in a world where there's an explanation for everything, so we don't tend to apply meanings to the unusual things we see. A lot of the mystery that's always been in the world, well, it's just not that mysterious for us anymore. But there are still mysteries we can't explain. Why yawns are infectious, how salmon find their way across thousands of miles of ocean to return to the river they were spawned in, why I think the sky's bigger here than it is in Falkirk. But maybe the biggest mystery of all is why we don't see God, and if he's there at all. Now, this is just a 3 or 4 minute reflection, so I'm not going to try to answer these questions. All I can say is we've been given something that means we don't have to look for a definitive answer. And that something is faith. And about faith, it says in the book of Hebrews, it's the assurance of things hoped for, the conviction of things not seen. And I think faith is something we all have. For some, it's deep inside and hidden. For others, it's right out there in the open. And we have a choice whether to use it or not. We can choose to see the world as one great big mystery, or we can choose to see God's fingerprints, evidence of God in everything around us, in the salmon, in a big sky, in the clouds, even the strange ones. I know which choice I've made. What about yourself?